Hey everybody, Tim and Julie here for another Batman the Animated Series video. I've lost count of, I think it's like part 8, I don't know. We're just going through episodes 29, 30, 31, skipping a two-parter, and 34. So we'll kind of do it how we always do. I guess we'll start with the first one, episode 29, Eternal Youth. Poison Ivy returns.
Yeah.
So what'd you think?
I had a feeling. I liked this one. It was
Good.
Cute. Because Alfred and
Maggie. Yeah, going off to their little beauty spa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cute.
I don't know. And I feel like there's another episode that's similar to this. That's going to be another Poison Ivy episode. But I like the Poison Ivy episodes just because she's kind of a different character for you. Like, we see a lot of Joker and a lot of Catwoman and stuff like that. So Poison Ivy's kind of different.
Yeah. But I'm beginning to see if it has something to do with trees or bushes and stuff. It's going to be Poison Ivy.
She's going to show up.
Yeah.
Episode 30, Perchance to a Dream. This one's kind of trippy, where like throughout the whole thing you think you're in a dream sequence, and then you get to the end and it ends up being the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Once again voiced by the amazing Roddy McDowall. So what'd you think of this one?
This one was, it was a little strange. He had a dream and him, or Bruce Wayne in the dream, and waking out of it, and there's his mom and dad. You know, that would be a little freaky.
Yeah.
But,
so one of the interesting things about this one is, for one, how many characters are in it, because Mad Hatter, like I said, is the main villain at the end, but Selena Kyle is in it as well.
Right.
Leslie Tompkins shows up as well. And then, so before this show ever came out, typically Batman characters always kind of had the same voice. Like, Adam West doesn't do anything. Like, it's Adam West as Bruce Wayne, and it's Adam West as Batman. So when Kevin Conroy is doing his roles, he uses a different voice for Bruce Wayne. He's a little bit more soft-spoken and more like bureaucrat. And then he kind of talks a little darker for Batman. In this episode, he does Bruce Wayne and Batman. He is also the voice of Thomas Wayne, Batman, Bruce's father, and he's the voice of the evil Batman. So he actually uses like 4 different voices for this one single episode. One of the things that I like about it is there is a comic book story written by Alan Moore, who's one of my favorite writers. He wrote The Killing Joke, who I say he's my favorite writer, and then I don't remember the name of the story. I want to say it's called What Do You Get for the Man Who Has Everything? And it's a comic book story about, like, I think it's Batman and Robin in the comics. But in Justice League, the TV show, they did an adaptation, but they changed it to like Wonder Woman. And it's Batman and somebody else, and they show up to Superman, and he's been like possessed by this. It's like his birthday, and he's been possessed by this thing, and he's living in a dream world where he gets everything he wants. And with Batman's help and Wonder Woman's help, or in the comic it's Robin's help, he manages to break out of it. And I think it's Mongo is who gave him the present, who's a big villain. And like he manages to get out of it. And Mongo has one of the greatest lines ever that I'm going to butcher that as well because I'm tired. And it's basically like, to get out of that dream, it must have felt like ripping your own arm off. Because he was literally living the perfect world, but he knew it was fake. And so to give it all up, it was like torture just to get back to reality. Right. This episode felt like that, where Mad Hatter has the line of like, I gave you a gift of whatever you wanted just so I could have what I wanted. And basically he was like, I'm just trying to keep you busy so I can do whatever schemes I want. But it felt very, very similar to me.
Yeah.
Long tangent.
Because Bruce Wayne kind of knew that he was in.
Because it was too perfect.
Yeah, because he knew that his parents could not possibly be there.
Right.
You know?
Yep. Let's see. Episode 31, Cape and Cowl Conspiracy. This has one of my favorite actors in it. This episode, I'm not gonna lie, this episode by itself is not that great. It felt like it was supposed to be a Riddler episode. Like, that's all they did. They did riddles throughout the whole thing. But the Baron, who was like the bigger guy, he had like a Russian accent, is voiced by John Rhys Davies, who's one of my all-time favorite actors. He's in like the Indiana Jones movies, he's in the Lord of the Rings movies, he's in the TV show Sliders. He's a fantastic actor. It was amazing to see him in, or hear him in this. It was great. And then, so we skipped over episodes 32 and 33 because it's a two-parter and it would throw off our 4-episode spectrum. So we're going to skip to episode 34, The Laughing Fish. I love this prop. I don't even remember where I got it or how long I've had it, but like it just fits in the episode. I mean, it's a Joker episode. Mark Hamill, the second appearance of Harley Quinn. This is how I feel. Like that's the smile. It's the laughing fish. The whole episode is kind of brilliant, where he's just trying to like trademark fish. He's trying to put a patent on fish, and they're like, "You can't do that." And he's like, "Well, then I'm going to kill people until I get my patent." And I loved it.
Yeah, it was cute. I liked it too.
Like, I don't know, anything with the Joker. I mean, there are some episodes where it's like, even with the Joker, but like this episode is what really stands out as a Joker one for me, where he just wants to kill people until they patent fish for him. He's like, I want to make millions. Just patenting fish. That's it.
They're so cute.
But they are. They're so cute. So overall, we are a little over a third through the series at this point. How are you feeling? What are you thinking about it?
I'm liking them.
Liking it? Okay. Any thoughts for these 4 episodes specifically? Because what do we got? We got the Joker, we got the Mad Hatter, and we got Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy, I like seeing her again.
Okay.
Mad Hatter, yeah, kind of.
For me, what wins the Mad Hatter is just Roddy McDowell's voice. Like, he could literally read the phone book. I'd be fine. Like, that soft British voice, it works for me. Okay, anything else?
No.
Oh, okay. So for those who have seen these 4, what do you guys think about Poison Ivy? What did you think about seeing Leslie Tompkins, the Mad Hatter, Thomas Wayne? I mean, you could talk about Cape and Cowl Conspiracy. There's not really much to say. And then what did you think of the Laughing Fish? So go ahead, let us know. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And we will see you guys next time.